if it's possible, I think I've connected with some people in a way I never had. And that goes with celebrities and baseball players, baseball managers, you know, seeing their homes. You showed me the van you're in today, your RV. Like, it's this different connection. People are showing us different parts of their lives. We're trying to do that on SSPTV too. Share some personal stories. So I'm actually wearing, today it's 32 years since my father passed away on May 1st when we're recording this. And I'm actually wearing his Hazleton High School leather jacket, Joe. This was his football uniform. And there's a little show and tell segment, and this is his Mounts helmet that he wore. He was number 44. And I thought maybe this would jog your memory a little bit and give us some good Hazleton High stories or something you could share from your past.
First of all, the Letterman's jacket, I lost my last one, and it had the white leather sleeves on it. When you had, obviously I noticed that, and I didn't realize the connection with your pop with number 44, but my God, I mean, that jacket, that's kind of one of those sacred things, and I have no idea where it is. I lost it, and I feel horrible about that. I get to the high school, and I'm not starting, and that first fall practice, wow, it was down at Carmen Geist, actually, and I got the crap beat out of me down there, man. I mean, guys were just, because, you know, you're this new young guy, supposed to be pretty good. So, like, the seniors beat me up pretty good in all the drills. So the first game I don't start, I get in at the latter part of the game. We're losing Old Forge in Old Forge. And so I just let it fly. I just started throwing some balls, you know, and I don't even know if I did good or not. I just knew that I had to show off my arm to get in the lineup next week. Adam calls me in, tells me I'm starting, and Tony's going to play fullback. And to Tony's credit, he didn't whine, complain, whatever. Tony and I are good friends, and he went back there, and he was like a battering ram. He was so tough. Ended up going to Syracuse. But we go to Berwick, and I'm pretty sure the score was 18-6, something like that. We win. Pretty sure it was in Berwick, right? And a couple sprint out passes made it nice and easy for me. Adam didn't put me in a lot of peril trying different plays. You know, eventually as I learned the offense more, get comfortable with it, we did more things. But my first start against Berwick, and we lost. We beat them 2 out of 3. Never lost to West Hazleton. Lost once to Berwick, which still obviously sticks in my proverbial craw, but it was great. It made you tough. Our practices were incredibly difficult. It was a toughness about the kids and playing there that I am so pleased and proud and happy that I was able to go through all that.
I did an interview with the Hazleton area softball team. They made it to 2 state finals, this group. This was their senior year. They were so positive. They're a fun group, but there was a sadness, and you could feel it. And I got emotional almost talking to them. Any thoughts or advice to local athletes?
Be sad, be upset, but never feel sorry for yourself. Just don't do that. Don't do that, because like my guys, I've always told my guys, you know, when you start feeling sorry for yourself, that's one person, and then maybe your mom might also, but I know my mom would. Beanie would kick me in the butt. So don't feel sorry for yourself. There's historically, our parents and our grandparents have gone through a heck of a lot worse than what we're going through right now. I absolutely believe that. So don't feel sorry for yourself. Really revel in your accomplishments. Know what you have done has been great, and it's going to be remembered. And you could create conjecture as much as you want moving down the road, but be grateful and thankful for what you've just accomplished. And the fact that this moment was subtracted just based on really extraordinary circumstances happens sometimes. You know, we just don't always get what we want. You know, that's part of life too. So don't feel sorry for yourself. Revel in your accomplishments. Be supportive of one another and keep moving it forward. It's just tough sometimes, and you got to fight through it. You got to stay true to yourself. You got to find your authentic self and go out there and promote that being into the world. And when you do that, everybody's going to gain strength around you. I promise you. That's when you become a force multiplier. So the moment you start complaining and pointing fingers, brother, I don't want you on the Angels. I don't want you on the Angels at all. I don't want you on the Mountaineers. I don't want you to be a leopard. The person that really don't be a subtractor, be an adder.
And very last thing, Hazleton area residents have some time to do homework on the Los Angeles Angels. Can you give us a starter? What should we get to know? What should we know about the 2020 Angels when things hopefully start to happen?
Well, Andrew Heaney leading off the left-hand. You've already named him opening day starter. And then you got Dylan Bundy, Julio Teheran from Atlanta, who I like, Bundy from Baltimore. Shohei Ohtani should be ready to get rolling by the time this season opens up later rather than where it had been. Shohei should be ready. Griffin Canning's another kid. I'm going to keep naming starters. I mean, there's a lot of good starters here. Also, Jose Suarez and Patrick Sandoval, lefties, young lefties. Nice. Bullpen, really good arms and nice balance in the bullpen. I like Ryan Buchter is from back in the area there. His family has family in New Ringgold. He came up to me when he got him from Oakland. He came up and he started BSing with me. I'm laughing. I said, "Damn, I was just around there a couple weeks ago." So beyond that, then of course we have a guy by the name of Mike Trout. Pretty good. Our shortstop, I love Andrelton Simmons, Anthony Rendon, Justin Upton. I had his brother BJ, and then keep an eye on a fellow by the name of David Fletcher. I'm a big Fletch fan. He's a kind of like a carbon copy of David Eckstein. He really is right down to the number. This guy's a catalytic kind of player, and I'm really jacked. And Albert Pujols, great shape, great mindset. He's outstanding right now. So I'm telling you, check us out.